My name's Daniel Ray. Go by D Ray. Went to Loyola University in New Orleans. Graduated class of 2009. Music industry studies, music performance. Yeah.
And I'm Greg Rodrigue. I graduated from Loyola University New Orleans in 2008, and I graduated with a degree in marketing and a minor in music business. And I co-run Community Records with this fellow.
What do we do?
And I also co-run Hey Cafe, which is a coffee shop on Magazine Street. And we play in a band that tours a ton called All People.
Yeah.
I'd say that the biggest thing about Loyola is that it gave at least me the confidence to try being an entrepreneur. I think that if I hadn't gone through that program and hadn't had those experiences, I wouldn't have been as confident to take the risks that are required to start businesses and just kind of go for it, because I think that that's a lot of what it takes, is just feeling confident that it can or will work out. And Loyola had a lot to do with that.
I think it's funny. Loyola being a Jesuit institution, very much in the vein of helping others and this whole furthering the positivity of human race through
Any endeavor. Really.
Yeah, really through anything. That connected with me in a way that changed my entire life. It was something. It was the way I felt about the world already, and then to further that knowledge through the way that they teach philosophy and religion, and also the music stuff that they teach is incredible. And it just further pushed me towards that sort of combined consciousness thing.
Totally cliche, but it's home, and I think Katrina happened while I was at Loyola, and I know that a lot of people from here that lived through that use that as a reference point, because it really was it was like, do you want to still live here? Because this place is kind of, it was literally a war zone for a part in time, and then to decide to come back and to decide to be a part of it, it was a very conscious decision. And I really love this place, and I also know what it's like. It could just be gone at any moment. So the idea that if I choose to live somewhere else, I might not be able to move back to New Orleans one day. And this place is just really beautiful. It has a lot to offer. I think I really love that New Orleans, you can, if you want to do something, the possibility is there. You really can make it work for yourself here.
Yeah.
And I feel like some other cities, there's so, the competition is different. People just treat each other differently. I feel like here, it's too small to not get along with everybody.
It's a very supportive, competitive, not even competitive. It's just everybody's got each other's back to do what you do. And I believe that this city has a energy about it, as cheesy and whatever it sounds, but
there's something about, obviously there's something about New Orleans. It's awesome.
It always has been there, and it still is, and it's just constantly evolving and nurturing new art and new people from all over the world. Got so many awesome things happening right here. There's no reason to pull up all of that and move somewhere else. And touring around, we've been to a lot of different places, and I know for me, and Greg and I have talked about this before, it's not.
Yeah, it's you go everywhere else, and it's really great, but I miss home, or I feel that going other places makes me see how awesome New Orleans is and how fun and incredible it can be, and makes me appreciate being from here, being able to go out on the road and see other places. And I don't foresee leaving.
Pretty much our whole roster came from Loyola.
Even just tonight.
That's awesome.
The Cattywampus album release, that band, they're two Loyola students that we met from there, and then Donovan Wolfington, Pope, who we're about to release, Woozy, Sun Hotel.
They're all buds.
The members of our band.
Yeah.
Not every local band, but pretty much every local band that we've released has been connected to Loyola somehow.
It was just they're our friends, and they're making awesome records,
Yeah, and they're going for it.
Wow.
and
You
they're
know,
really
it's like-
trying to do the thing.
At least 50% of our business is kind of somewhere connected to Loyola or people that have been through Loyola or currently go to Loyola. Our experience with Loyola was like, if you wanted to do something, you could make it happen and you could do it. And that Loyola definitely...
There were resources to help you and people to help you, and they will push you. And
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff around that will help you to make something happen. So if you're passionate about art or music or any sort of creative endeavor, like Loyola's an amazing place to go and explore that and experience that.
as far as college experiences go, it helped me grow. It helped me meet some of the best friends that I still have, and feel like I'm doing all right still. We brought a record contract for one of our bands to them to check out.
Yeah, like 2 months ago.
Yeah, and now they said they were like, this is an example of a terrible record contract that you never want to sign, and so now they're helping them work through it and kind of figure out where to move
how
forward.
to get the best deal out of that record contract that they were offered. So
Yeah, Loyola's still super supportive.
Fun.
Well, yeah, I mean it's a very
That's
small,
amazing.
friendly, family-oriented.
yeah, I mean, if
school.
you work hard at Loyola, like you will be remembered by the professors and the faculty and the people there, like just because
They get it.
it's not such a huge school to where people are like, oh, you're just another number